Okay, so today I'm here with David Hebert, who was in Project Link last year. And Project Link is a transitions program for students coming out of adult basic ed. So thanks for being here with us today, David.
You're welcome.
So just tell me a little bit about before you came to Project Link. What brought you into coming to BCC?
I came into BCC via the Adult Learning Center. I come straight out of rehab. I went to the Adult Learning Center to kill time. One thing led to another. They became like a family to me at the Adult Learning Center, the greatest place if you ever want to go there or need to.
So did you get your GED while you were there?
Yes, I did. I went to the Adult Learning Center. They worked me through the GED and worked me into Project Link, which was the best thing that ever happened, because to come straight into a full 12 credit course, I don't think you'd be able to. It's be very, very difficult unless you are coming straight in prepared. I would have to say you would be college prep student.
So Project Link was a way for you to come in and take classes without being thrown into, college level courses.
Yes, it was an opportunity to actually to make the mistakes that you would make the first semester.
So what classes were you taking?
In Project Link, I had math mods, which you need no matter what.
That's the
pre-college math, which 99% of anybody that's coming here is going to take math mods or the equivalent thereof. So by going to Project Link, you're not wasting time. You still be further in your math. You take the English 060, which you definitely want to take before you hit 101.
And that's writing, right?
The writing skills, yes. You definitely, not a bad idea to take that before you get to 101.
Yeah.
And get the career seminar, which was basically to teach you
what since I taught
learn your resources, and it is a very important thing, because the school is full of resources, and if you don't use them, then you're missing out one. You're just missing out on all, everybody out here. Everybody's great out here. I mean, this is now my family as well.
So what resources have you used that have helped you here at BCC?
Oh, the tutor center is a second home to me.
So you're getting tutored in?
I have tutors for every subject. You're allowed one for every class, so I have 4 tutors.
So you have math and English?
I have a math tutor, an English tutor, a history tutor, and a biology tutor.
Okay. So when you finished Project Link, you were then ready to come in and do college level courses, right?
Yes, in fact, I was actually in a hurry to get back here.
Were
because
you?
The summer break was a little bit too long for me. I was actually anxious to come back.
So the college became a really important part of your life.
It is my life.
It
is my life. Fortunately, I have more time than a lot of people, but I know a lot of the students that were in Project Link. They have kids and face the challenges that and then some.
Right.
We came in kind of as a group because we went to Adult Learning Center for various reasons, but all for the same reason, as we wanted to do better. We wanted to get out of the ruts that we were in.
So you came in with a group from Adult Basic Ed.
In fact, yes, I'd have to say just pretty much the ones that survived, I think, came from Adult Learning Center.
Oh, really? Lost some others.
Well, I think some they may have had personal reasons or whatnot. I don't think it was because. In fact, I know it wasn't because of Project Link. You know what I mean? It's an excellent program.
So what did you learn in Project Link that helped you to get through?
I learned to use resources. I actually, about halfway through Project Link, had a little mishap with flash drives, which you'll become very familiar with if you're not yet. And I lost some files, which I was just learning how to use the computers. I'm computer illiterate, and
not anymore.
Not anymore. No, in fact, I do plenty of computer work now, and I lost a considerable amount of work, probably work that would maybe take somebody else 10 minutes. It might have been a week's
Wow,
worth of
that's-
work for me, and didn't quite save it correctly. Mr. Hennessy, being greatest guy in the world that he is, and I'm not exaggerating, trust that man.
Yeah, Joe is the one for those who
If you're
who
going
don't
to
know,
Project Link, you
runs
will
the-
become a very good friend of yours if you're wise.
he runs the Project Link Transitions program.
Yes, and
So what did you do when you lost that? I mean, some people might
well,
have
he
given
tried
up
to help
or.
me retrieve it.
Mhm.
It's something that happens. It's I wasn't the first one, and won't be
Right.
probably the last. But again, these are mistakes that you can make in Project Link before you go into your credited classes, where
Mhm.
the numbers are going to count and all that.
So you really got a lot of
You
help with making sure
taking
that
that
yeah.
semester to be ready for the next semester. I would never have made it. I
Mhm.
don't think. In fact, I speak to several of the Project Link students that are still out here, and they also agree that they wouldn't have made it through the first semester.
Tell me about your teachers. Tell me about your instructors. You had
All my teachers are great. I don't know if I just lucked out or it's everybody I've met out here is great, but all four of my teachers are excellent. I got great tutors.
and with your math, because a lot of people really have trouble with math and they end up not finishing.
There are students out here that are in basic math, and there's students out here that are me that are working through the pre.
What's helped you to get through? What's helped you to keep going in your math? Because
The
that would be
math would
helpful
be
for
my
people to
math
know.
tutor probably, and there's also you can there's math lab, there's drop-in tutors, but there's plenty of resources to help you with the math. If you have a hard time with math, then you just need to use the resources out here.
When you first came, was math a concern for you? Were you afraid of it? Because a lot of people are.
Me, not really. Now
Mhm.
I came back not quite as good in math as I was when I dropped out, but that was a number of years ago. So it took a bit for me to relearn.
Mhm.
So,
But you spent a lot of time.
but yeah, well, you get what you put into it. Now, you know, I mean, as great as everything is, you're going to have to do the work too,
Mhm.
and nobody's going to give it to you. So
That's a good
it's
point.
a lot of work on your part, but it's not bad at the end of the day or at the end of the semester or whatever. It's going to be, you know, hey, I did that.
Right.
You know,
So you've got a
even
lot
Project
to
Link, especially Project Link. You
Yeah.
get to the end of that, it's like, hey, we made it through.
be right. And you're back.
And we're back. So
So now you're taking 4 classes. That's a full-time load and
yeah,
a
it's,
pretty heavy.
unless you really can do full time, then probably wouldn't recommend it.
Because
Maybe
you're not working outside of school at this
I'm
point.
not working
Yeah.
right now. I'm on Social Security disability, so like I said, I have the extra time.
Yeah.
Probably if you were working, now there are students out here. I know students out here that are doing full time
Yeah.
and working full time.
Yeah.
Some even have kids too, so I think they're saints, but it can be done. So that's up to you and
Right.
you
Learning
know
how to
what you
manage
can
your
do.
time.
You know, I'm fighting some disabilities, so
Mhm.
you know I've got that as my obstacles. You
Right.
know what I mean? As
Yeah.
I've got my recovery and everything else. So there's that, but this also helps for that. You know what I mean? Is I have a life out here that's a better life.
Yeah.
So
To keep you on track.
it keeps me
Yeah.
on track totally. In fact, I swear by it, and you
Mhm.
know, literally do that. This has become my family. Has become my program, and I'm going to continue on as long as I can with it. I intend to go on to the 4-year.
So yeah. So tell me what your goals are at this point.
I originally came in to go for a landscape architect major. Now so many doors open up,
Mm-hmm.
and literally you have to open a lot of doors, but the doors that you open a lot of doors. And
So you still.
I'm still not quite sure what I want to be when I grow up now, but because there's so many other opportunities.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my options open but focused, if it makes sense. Because things will change over time.
Right.
The economics right now are crazy. So what jobs may be available in 2-3 years from now
That's a
may
good
be
point.
more, maybe different. So I started out liberal arts for the first semester. Now I've switched to major in environmental science.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
I didn't
it'll
know
be
that.
a little more defined with my landscaping
Mhm.
background.
That's interesting.
I'm still wondering, I might have kept the liberal arts one more semester to keep
Well, you could,
the
right.
options open
Yeah.
more, but I don't have as many years. If you're 18, you've got a lot more time than
So
somebody coming
really,
in at
this
40.
is
So
so your
45.
experience here has kind of broadened your horizons because you came in with a pretty specific goal, and now you're opening up to other ideas.
There's a lot more possibilities where I can still go for the architect,
Mhm.
but I can make stops along the way, or
Right.
have a broader base for the when I go out to find a job, I'll have
Yes, you'll have.
a lot more to offer
Yeah.
than just the architecture. I'll have some botany, and I'll have some environmental science, and whatever else. The next semester, maybe, you know what I mean, is
And you haven't started.
you can decide what you want to do as
Right.
you go, but you have to be careful of that. So.
Yeah. So you're getting some good advising.
The
right,
advisors are great.
Yeah.
You are great.
Thank you.
You're one of the reasons why I'm here. And
And you use your resources and you really spend time.
you really
Yeah.
can't say anything more. I mean, it took me half the semester Project Link before I caught on it. And I have a background in running jobs, running crews, running
Mhm.
people. And when you don't know what you're really talking about, when you pretend that you do,
Yeah.
you go out, you use your resources, you find the people who know what they're talking
Right. So
about, and you
you
get
were
the
good.
information from them.
You had that skill.
So I
too.
already had the skill, but I never put two and two together
Yeah.
and realized this is the same thing. You have a college full of resources, and these are the people who know what to do.
Yeah.
So when you don't know what to do, find the people who do, and that would be your advisors, your teachers, your tutors. Sandy down at the tutor center, she can usually point you in the right direction. If not, somebody
So
down there
you've
will.
really you've sought out the help that you needed.
I can't see myself personally because I am kind of stubborn and I want to do things my way. I found that you generally don't really know best, and that's why you're here. So
It's a willingness to
listen to the people who do know what they're
Right.
talking about.
Okay. So you're almost at the end of your first semester,
Yes, ma'am.
and looking forward to the second.
I'm ready for the next
All
semester.
right,
Yeah.
good. What are you signed up for in the spring?
Environmental science and botany.
Okay.
And English,
And English.
102, I think.
Yep. Well, David, it's
And
been
the math.
and the
Of course,
math.
there's always
Getting
math.
through it. And you'll get
You're
through
gonna
it.
have to get over the thing about math because it's
That's
math,
good.
but it's all good. You just
Okay.
keep on working through the mods.
All
It's the best way to go.
Yeah. So David, thanks for coming in and
You're very
talking
welcome.
to
Thank
to me and sharing your insights and what you've learned here. And good luck as you keep going.
I'll
forward.
be here.
Yeah, you
I'll
will.
be here till the end. I'm
You
planning
will.
on graduating here.
All
so
right, good. I'm looking forward to that, to seeing you walk
Wearing
across
the
the
gown.
stage. Yeah, true.